Hey guys, welcome to the first video of 2013, and I decided to start this year with another Let's Play. This time it is on Endless Space rather than Civilization, only because they're very similar games, except Endless Space is in space, as you can see. Like, we're conquering galaxies here, rather than a planet, which is what happens in Civilization. Anyway, let's begin. So, we're gonna hit new game. There are 10 empires to choose from. My favorite so far has been the Horatio, only because the Horatio people are like neutral and they're just, I don't know, I just like these guys. They remind me of monks. My other favorite is the Sophons, which are technologically advanced, science-seeking, awesome aliens. I like to think of them as aliens. They look very cute, as you can see. They got like, I think that's their nose, but I'm not sure. Anyway, the Hisho are like avian. They evolved from avian DNA. The amoeba are fucking from the ocean and shit, hence their name. The automatons are robots. The caverners, they just eat planets and shit. The sovers, actually don't know much about this. Okay, it's a machine race created by the virtual faction of Endless. And Endless is like an ancient race which was present before all these other race empires. Alright, pilgrims, military or diplomatic. I guess that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go as oh, the Shredian. These guys remind me of, like, this picture right here reminds me of Star Wars. I'm guessing they must have influenced it or something. Anyway, they have very similar ships as the United Empire, except the Shredians are like corporates, and the United Empire is a monarchy. But for this video, well, for this Let's Play, we'll be playing as the Horatio, only because they're monks, and I like monks very much. Anyway, let's begin. So we're going to do a spiral galaxy for large map, normal, game difficulty on normal, only because I've only had 15 hours into this game. There's still much I do not know, but I think I've learned enough to create a Let's Play on it. I recommend this game very much. In fact, the multiplayer in this game is so much more better than the hold on.
They are the Horatio,
let's listen to this.
Created from cloning technology of the Endless. He is the Horatio. They, it is difficult to differentiate. Spreading themselves across their home system, Horatio wished to fill it with subjects as beautiful as the most beautiful thing in the universe. Himself, Horatio. Now his goal is to make the entire galaxy beautiful as well. And he doesn't really care if the galaxy agrees.
Yep, these guys are cool. Anyway, like I was saying, the multiplayer system in this game is very similar. Well, in fact, I think it's... I feel like the multiplayer in this game is almost better than the multiplayer in Sid Meier's Civilization franchise, only because it feels so much more fast-paced. Anyway, this is our Seer, and this is a Tier 1 scout ship. So we're going to have it automatically explore the galaxy, and it just turns out that we cannot colonize any of the planets in this system. This is a reproducer. Of course, you can name all these ships. In fact, I'll go over that in a few seconds. This basically colonizes other places, and I think I'm going to send this guy. Let's see, binary star to dry hot. Okay, let's see. Let's go here. And fact, what happened? Where's our reproducer? Is this it? No, this is our Seer. The fuck? I told you to go there. Go. Huh. Odd. Alright, maybe if we hit this. Alright. I guess that'll work. This game does have a few bugs. Son of a bitch. Alright. Fuck. Okay, we'll hit that. Like, in the multiplayer, I experienced this bug yesterday. It was sort of annoying. What's this? Lights of Polaris. Stillness in the galaxy. First moment. Worlds. Okay, so yeah, fuck this. We'll have this enabled. I honestly don't know what that is. And of course you get heroes, which is not in the Sid Meier's Civilization series. We'll get heroes soon as we hit 10 dust. It should be in a turn. And what else? There's tech trees. Here's where you make ships. There's 3 pre-made, but really you could make your own. So you unlock HUDs. HUDs? No, hulls through the tech tree, and these hulls vary in storage capacity. For example, this is 80, this is 100, and you can have like kinetic weapons such as railguns, beamed weapons, which are lasers, and missiles. Missiles are by far my favorite, and you could have all types of deflectors and shields and flak and shit, and a bunch of support stuff. And we'll get into this as we advance throughout the galaxy. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is start exploiting my first colonized planet with an industrial exploit. That way it will allow me to have more production. In this case it's called industry, which should allow me to research these system improvements much faster. For example, it would take us 10 turns, but after this we'll have +1 industry per person, so they'll add 3 to our 8 and lower the amount of time it would take for this to be researched by a reasonable amount. So yeah, and of course there's more heroes. So we're going to end our turn and continue. Oh wow, see, this game is so good. I forgot to pick a science to research. In fact, I did this purposely so this notification would pop up. See, these notifications are extremely useful. They help even the new players get used to the game. Alright, so the blue stuff is the stuff we have unlocked, and the yellow stuff is stuff we can unlock, and the green is technologies that we are unlocking at the moment. So I'm going to go for what should I go for? Let's see. So we don't want to increase our influence in the star system yet, so I guess we'll go for xenology, which will allow us, what is this, tourism, and after we have that unlocked, I think we'll go for military, if not warp drives. So though I have not unlocked a warp drive currently, like, these ships can only travel within certain paths. Warp drives disable that. It allows them to go through their own preferred ways. So let's say this ship wants to get there, it could just go in a straight line rather than taking all these crazy routes. But more often than not, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is warp drives do require a lot of research, and you could place that research in other places. And we just discovered this thing, so we get +5 dust. Oh, I also forgot to go over the resource system in this game. So this is called the FIDS, which is food industry, food industry, dust, and science. Science is obviously used to expand for the tech tree, and dust is your coins. Industry is industry, and food allows your population to your population to increase. There's also happiness within each system you colonize. So the easiest way to increase happiness is to lower the tax, which is quite cool, because as you lower the tax, for example, if I increase the tax, my industry goes down and my people starve because they're on strike, which is sort of stupid because they're starving, so they'll just die. But anyway, regardless, I'll be making 21 dust per turn. But let's say if I decrease it all the way, it all increases, but I'll be losing 4 dust per turn. So there are ways to improve this through the tech tree by unlocking star improvements, but at the moment I'm just going to keep it at 9, which should give us 45% approval, which is, approval is happiness in this game. So, yeah, that's what that was. Alright, so we got 40% plus 40% science on our empire for the next 5 turns, which is great. So that would technically... So let's open this back. 7 per turn. Alright, I guess you don't see the bonuses. Like I said, I am relatively new to the game. And what is our... This is our seer. Okay. So we're definitely going to need to colonize Zeon, because it does control a wormhole to this other system, which we cannot get to. So we do have to colonize it. So we'll have a foothold here in case another nation decides to go through that wormhole and fuck us up. So that is why we will do that. And it turns out we could colonize Merope, which we probably will. Only because that is the only thing we can colonize so far without researching improvements. So this is what I mean. Like, colonize... Let's see, let's find this. So let's say that we want to colonize a large gas planet. Now, in this game, we are so far into the future that there are ways for us to colonize those planets. And we can do that by unlocking... Well, we can do that by researching certain technologies. So this one is the exploration and expansion technology tree. And from here, you could just get let's see, which one's for gas? Which one's for gas? This allows us to colonize asteroids, barren planets. Let's see, gas. There it is. Colonize gas giants. So with this, which unlocks the warp drive, you can colonize a gas giant, which is quite an achievement, I guess, in terms of the technology. But then again, this is 3,000 years into the future. I mean, 1,000 years into the future. I've found that the average game length on normal takes anywhere between 200 turns to 250, at least for me. So that's how long it takes for the AI or yourself to declare victory. Now this does vary, but from from my 15 hours into this game, I can assure you that's how long an average match is. So we're going to learn heavy isotope refineries, which is called Envy fusion plants, only because just building these improvements on a star system increases industry by 10 alone, and then +1 per person. And of course, each increase has a each improvement has a what's his face? Cannot think of the word. Has costs to maintain. For example, we didn't research anything, but after we research this, it will cost us 2 to maintain. But on the other hand, we will be gaining 3, so we will be making 1 dust but losing 3 dust. I mean, yeah, we'll be making 3 dust and losing 2 dust, which gives us 1. So the economy system in this game is quite awesome. You could also have trade routes with other civilizations, and there's a huge diplomacy system in this. It's quite complicated, but it's very, very good, and I mean this in the nicest way possible. I'm a huge fan of Forex simulators, only because they allow you to think. They're very good problem-solving games, and I just like solving problems, I guess. I've just been naturally that way. And we're about to run out of time, so we've got into about 7 turns. In fact, we'll end this turn right now. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will definitely make some more Endless Space videos soon. I just do not have a schedule for this Let's Play. But like always, like and sub if you want to see more. And I highly recommend this game, so you should definitely go and try it. In fact, I think it's on sale right now at the Steam Holiday Sale, so the winter sale, I mean. So yeah, highly recommend it, and I think some of you guys should try this. If you're a fan of Civilization, you should definitely try this new series. So I'm going to save and end this video. So we'll call this main. In fact, hold on, we'll delete this. This was another game I had going on, so we'll call this 2013, and we'll save it. And like always, like I said previously, like and sub if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next video.